Hey yo, it's time to roar, get loud, let's ignite. Jeremy B in the house, we keeping it tight. Every weekday at 11, we ready to ride. Lions Talk Live, come and join the pride. Waking up early, it's that morning grind. Tune in to the show, leave the troubles behind. Jeremy B's the king, with the voice like thunder. Every word he spits, it's a lyrical wonder. Got the lions around, sharp and fierce. When we hear one pride, you can't help but feel your heart pierce. Talking all the topics, keep it real, keep it raw. With a lion's mentality, we're ready for the roar. One pride, it feels right. Jeremy B bringing the heat, morning light. Every weekday at 11, we taking flight. Lions Talk Alive, yeah, we ready to bite. One pride, hear us loud. Jeremy's in the zone, making us proud.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
Good evening, it's the Lions Fan Cave Chat. Y'all want to join me? Come on. I put the link in where I wanted to get fans from. So far, no one's here. Jolie, good to see you tonight. Happy Friday. Woohoo! No more school tomorrow and the next day. And here's your music, young lady. I'm doing great. Oh! And we got Smoking Dad in the building. We got a few more watching. We got 16 popping in so far to watch us. You know, I try to make you guys happy. The big fans. I am doing great. Things could be worse. That's for damn sure. See if I can get a couple more guys in here. I used to Will not showing up. Might be running late, but might be working late today. So we know Tyleik Williams at the 28th pick got his 4-year, $16.65 million contract. I think Tate Ratledge will probably be right around 12 to 10 million, where he was picked at 57. Since we didn't do the Lions Fan Cave Chat last week, Aiden Hutchinson was fully cleared. He's back at OTAs. He's looking good. There isn't a lot out there. We've signed everybody but Tate Ratledge. That's it. That's all we got left. And we got till June to do it. Dan Campbell said today that the two guys that are missing OTAs, it's no big deal. He's talking to them. So I'll trust Big Dan. It's been a good week, though. Glad it's over. Now I can adjust to do other things I have to. So how's everybody's week been? I know I seen Smoking Dad every day, and Yoli, you've been busy the last couple of days. I hadn't seen you come in when I go live, so it's good to see you today. King SJ, all the way from Canada, saying hello. How are things on the other side of Lake Huron? It's just me tonight. Looks like it's going to be the finally getting my home back together after tornado hit March 30th. 2 months is all it took for it. I'm glad they did, Dad. I'm glad it's getting back together for you. I wish I wouldn't have been where I was. I could have helped you. 20 years of loyalty to the insurance company on making payments and took them 2 months to pay you. That's a little bit of bullshit. I want to show that helmet that the Lions are using in a significant amount on the team again. This is the Axiom helmet, the one that helps protect against cranial injuries and concussions better. Like at a 20, it was either 29 or 33% better. But either way, I'm good with it. Wow, that's crazy. One of those hopper ones, then, huh? Wow. Bad luck, depression, and excessive misery. Whoa, gloom, despair, and bulwark on me. But it is good to see everybody tonight. There isn't a lot out there. We had a bunch of guys miss OTAs today, and I mean a bunch. Most of them are not injury related. It just they didn't need to be playing, and it was an expensive list. Frank Ragnow and Alex Anzalone, both of them had children during OTAs in the last year. Today, the standouts, according to Tim 20 Man, were Marcus Davenport, Isaac Uku, and Ahmad Hassanin. And Aiden Hutchinson looked as better. I'm good with it. Now everyone will be about it. Yeah. But the guys who did not play today, and it's a long list: Miles Adam, Broderick Martin, Aline McNeil, Levi Amuzariki, DJ Reader, and Tyleik Williams and Mikai Wingo at defensive tackle. Defensive end, Josh Pascal didn't play. Linebackers, Jack Campbell, Malcolm Rodriguez, and of course, Alex Anzalone. Terrion Arnold and Khalil Dorsey at cornerback. Brian Branch didn't play. Guard Miles Fraser didn't play. Tight end Kenny Yeboah, or however you say it. Wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown. Wide receiver Isaac Tesla. Running back David Montgomery, and running back Dione Vach. That's the list of the people who didn't play, not including the ones that are holding out and injured. But literally, Tim 20 Man said he had a couple nice rushes in team periods and looked to be just as disruptive as ever. It's going to be huge for the defense to have him back on the edge. That's on Aiden Hutchinson today. So Kirby was out there. Laporta was out there. Sewell was out there. Number 19, Mr. Tim Patrick was out there. Hassanin, of course. Who number 12 is? That must be Dominic Lovett. 89 is Brock Wright. I don't know who that is. Meaning that we're looking for voting. Lee Raymond. So yeah, there was a few. A few of the regulars. Goff was out there too. Hendon Hooker was out there. He didn't have a great day. He missed on 3 of his passes in the Pajama Warrior Classic. I'm not worried. Both Hendon Hooker and Kyle Allen struggled today, particularly with deep passes. Kai Robichaux looked good filling in for Sione Vaki. It definitely seemed like he's been turning heads this season. Yep, but he's fully cleared, so it doesn't matter. Wide receivers today that impressed was Tim Patrick, Tom Kennedy, and Dominic Lovett. All impressed in drills today. Williams had a quiet day, but they say he looks bigger than he used to because he worked out and bulked up a little bit. That's good. Guess nobody's coming on tonight. What do I thoughts on a Hutchinson connection? I think they're waiting to see how he does in the first 5 to 6 weeks to see if he's back to form. I don't think it's a holdout. I don't think it's any of that. Other than that, it might be like hammering out the finer details of the contract extension. That's a great question, King SJ. So I think it's more the latter two that I just said. Either they're waiting to see how he does a little ways into the season to make sure he's fully healthy and ready to rock, or they're hammering out the finer details. I haven't heard that they're talking, but I haven't heard they're not talking. Sometimes less is more. I know that the ticket made a big deal out of it because Woodward Sports made a big deal out of it. You know, it's kind of like they follow the skirt tails of the other one. I hear the pupper doggies. I haven't heard a peep about J-Mo being extended, and he's been at OTAs and all that good stuff the entire time. None of these guys are missing. They're there. They're working out. They're being a part of the team. Like I said, the only two that skipped OTAs are the same ones that skipped last year, Frank Ragnow and Alex Anzalone. And I think it's because their kids are born around that time. I think it's because they're celebrating their kids' first and second birthdays. I think that's more important. Family. Faith family football. I think I said it right clear. There. God first, family second, football. Yes, sir. Other than that, there hasn't been a lot. At least I gave you the current notes from today. Ugh. Sorry about that. But the reason why Jack Campbell is limited is he actually had minor hip surgery in the off season right after it was over. Nothing major. He'll be fine from training camp. Excuse me. Man, I feel like I passed out. Yeah, no, but they kept making a big deal out of it. I don't think it's a big deal. That was my point. We might have a short show tonight. But I do need to. Oh, Jesus Christ. Keep changing my avatar. I think this is his last season as a Lion. Seriously. I think they're going to let him play out. And if his play starts to dip, they're just going to let him walk. If it doesn't dip, they'll probably extend him for a year or two. That's what I'm thinking. Going to take a big station break.
Turn it up, it's that time again. Jeremy B. Lines, he's your best friend. Every weekday, Evan, you know the vibe. He's shouting one ride with that rockin' drive. Rolling up the scene, light up that fire. Jeremy's in the booth, taking us higher. With a grin and a laugh, he's got the crowd in a blaze. Smoking out the haters in a rock star haze. The stories that inspire and riffs that will ignite. When one pride echoes, everything feels right. Jeremy B. Yelling one B ride like we're in rock.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
All right. Yeah, that's one of the intros. I love them both. All right, we got then see what we got. Right. I think that's the best possibility for us. Thank you. I like the hip hop one that I use on the regular basis. That's the better one. It's got the better lyrics, but I like that one because it's got that 80s glam rock type shit to it. My wheelhouse. Oh, good. Now let's check on it. Yeah, they're still up 4-3 in the bottom of the fourth for 2 runs an inning, and then they let them score one in the first and two in the third. I'm almost feeling like it's a karaoke night, boys and girls. I'm bored. I'll probably sit here and try to work on my season report. Free with a Roku device or smart TV at therokuchannel.com. Good. Oh, I think I'm going to go to bed. It's been a long few weeks. Uh, seeing some funny. So, any questions? Come on, throw them at me. Let's ask some. Let's ask some questions. I don't care about what team. I'll look it up. I got one out and a runner on second and third for Kansas City right now. According to what I'm seeing on the game cat. Break out. 2 out. Kaufman is on your bucket list for baseball. Cool. So they walk the bases loaded. And there's a pinch hitter in. Garcia came in. This week, they're already clinched their playoff spot. They're at least going to be the second. But if they win this week and the Battle Hawks lose, which I doubt because I think they're playing the Renegade. Ball in play. That's the end of that one. They got out the inning. So if they win this week and St. Louis loses, or Birmingham loses, we get the first place. We'll still be facing Birmingham either way because it's only the top two in each division. Ooh, that was helpful. So they basically have the conference championship and then it's the UFL championship. So a total of 3 games if they go all the way. Yep, that's been Birmingham has been like the Packers to the Bears for them 3 years in a row. That's our 6th game we played them and we haven't won yet. Bugs me. At least they're dancing. Yep, pretty much. Gary Carpenter's up to bat right now. Yep, left-handed pitcher. That'd do it every time. I wonder who's on the Facebook side. Oh and 2. Right out. Oh, it's fine. At least you got a piece of it. Keep them alive. Ooh, change up almost in the third. Too bad nobody's on base. Another foul. Now still 1 and 2. See you later. In play, no out. He makes it to first. Gilbert Torres is up. Back-to-back called strike. Down 0-2. And then a ball. 1-0. Another ball. A knuckle curve at the bottom. Almost like a strike. Torres calls the timeout. Well, you know what it is. It's Fuck Your Feelings Friday. If you're a fan of the other teams, I'm sorry. Week 1, we're coming back to Green Bay to maintain our dominance as Ford Field North. Caleb Williams is still LGBTQB1. Yeah, 5 games right now. Leonard the Rock Star didn't show up. So we will start at the top. Taking it, Goldbug. FDP. Fuck the Packers. And fuck the Bears. And don't forget, we go by about a Flint. For the water, shit, but the tires are good. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. It's been a great day, good week. Try every day to be a better person than you were the day before. That's the only way to make a better place. Start right here. So if I'm going live talking about the Michigan Panthers, you will know because on the go would have got a hold of me and said, hey, we're going to do a live broadcast with our own commentary. No outs and 2 men on. Full key. Strikes out swinging on 4 straight pitches. Son of a pitch. He's got to pick up the pace this year. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Yeah, yo, it's game time, ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports, just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken, stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 podcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team, Huddle Sports, wear the crown. Live every weekday, it's how we roll. Lions Talk with Jeremy B, we taking a stroll. From 11 to 12, don't miss a beat. We break down the game, make the info sweet. The Daily Huddle Podcast, noon to 1. CST Zone, we're just having fun. Toss your doubts, we bring the facts. Tune into the Huddle.